The gazebo in Children's Park has become a gathering place for residents ever since it was constructed in the early 90s. Over the next 2 decades, it had fallen into disrepair, prompting the community to band together to renovate it. On the morning of Friday, July 21st, members of the Lake Orion community gathered together to begin a major restoration project. 25 years ago, local businessman Stan Sweet donated $25,000 to construct the gazebo in Children's Park. The gazebo became a gathering place for events like the annual Halloween Parade and 2016's Christmas tree lighting ceremony.
Merry Christmas!
Early 90s it was built, and dedication to Stan Sweet. And it's quite, you're right, it's the gathering place. We do a gazebo series or a music series here every Sunday. And the park itself, the children come down and play, people hang out and lounge underneath the gazebo. I believe we've had a couple of weddings that have happened here, and as we improve it, it's going to be utilized more, especially with the incoming commerce that we've got, the new restaurants, the new wine social, our new creamery, 20 Front Street, a lot of good things going on.
When we put it up on social media that we were going to get busy on this, a lot of the comments came back how thankful they were, because a lot of people really do appreciate that in the park. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask folks to help us keep it in pristine shape. The last decking was a hollow core, and the skateboards and the bikes, you can see the shapes of the wheels, and the DPW advised us that was a lot of the damage. So we're going to ask people to please honor the park rules and not let bikes and skateboards on this. There's a lot of places in the community for the kids to enjoy that. There's a lot of spaces for that, but we're going to ask please not here. So it is a gem, it's a jewel of our community, and we want to keep it that way.
Thanks to a grant of $17,000 from the Home Depot Foundation, volunteers were able to begin work on the renovation. On Friday, the gazebo was stripped down to bare wood as damaged flooring and lattice were removed.
A few years ago, Rob Kavanaugh, who is a community member, he was on the Parks and Rec board, and he came to me and said, is there anything Home Depot can do? And we weren't sure how we were going to do it, how we were going to run it. And so it started there, and then Jeremy from the DPW came to me last spring and said, we got to do something this year, please, is there anything? So we partnered with the American Legion. Originally this property was the Legion's, and they donated it to the village. So that's how this whole thing is really kind of the puzzles fit together, and it was the right time and resources, and here it is, and it's going to be great when it's done.
Volunteers returned on Saturday morning to install the new decking, steps, and ramp, made up of a composite material that's virtually maintenance-free. The team of volunteers moved so quickly that the gazebo was able to host a performance by 18-year-old Grace Lee as part of Lake Orion's Gazebo Concert Series.
Driving through the clouds.
We've got quite a mix. We've got the You Can Do It, We Can Help, and heavy on the We Can Help. That's the Home Depot group from Lake Orion Home Depot, Alana Hart and her crew. It's amazing what they do for communities, and it's amazing what they're doing for ours. So we've also got our Village Department of Public Works. We've got council members here today, Village Manager Joe Young, and then I believe just some community members that have come down to help us out. So it really is Lake Orion combined getting it done.
It's just another example of how well this community is supported with volunteerism. And there's quite a bit of money being put into this today, roughly about $17,000 in grants. And so it's just another example of why we live where we live and the people that are here. It's a caring, giving community, and we continue to do that all the time.
Village officials are asking for your help to make sure the gazebo lasts for decades to come. Please call the police department's non-emergency number 248-693-8321 if you happen to see skateboarders or anyone else abusing the gazebo.